Hey there, Heather Holler. It's Jeff Carter Diamond. Welcome you to get another PC Replay Baseball video, and we are doing a tribute game today in Octavio Dotel's memory. Now, Octavio Dotel, I remember him from the Houston Astros, but what I didn't know was that he played for 13 major league teams, the second most teams of any player in history. He was the first to get to play for 13 different major league teams, or just under 50% of the league, but it was taken over by Edwin Jackson. When he spent 5 years with the Astros, that's the longest tenure with a single team. Won the World Series with the Cardinals in 2011. I don't have the 2011 season for PC Replay. If I known that, I would have went with the 2011 Cardinals as part of the Dotel game. He actually won the World Baseball Classic for the Dominican Republic, becoming one of few players in history to win both the World Series and a World Baseball Classic. Never mind, Dotel was in the Mets system and signed as a minor league free agent. He actually was the starter for the '99 Mets when they beat the Braves in that Game 5 in the NLCS, the Grand Slam single. And he was traded by the Mets alongside Roger Cedeno to Houston for Mike Hampton and Derek Bell, who were decent. Derek Bell, not so much. Dotel picked up 16 saves and made 16 starts. He wanted to stay as a starter, but they made him a relief pitcher. And when Billy Wagner was hurt in 2000, they made Dotel the closer. It was actually the first time in National League history a pitcher had actually 15 plus starts and 15 plus saves. The only other time was Tim Wakefield when he won 6 games and 17 starts, but still got 15 saves. He began the season as a starter again in 2000, moved as the bullpen to be the Senate man for Wagner. Dotel had a very good strikeout thing with the Astros, and actually was part of the famous 6-pitcher no-hitter by the Astros against the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Well, Billy Wagner was traded to Philly after the 2003 season. Dotel was the closer for Houston, but then they decided to trade him to Oakland in a 3-team deal that got Carlos Beltran from Kansas City to Houston to help them in the playoff run. Mark Tehan, a Canadian, and John Buck went to the Royals. Dotel would be the closer of the A's and had 36 saves. He was closer for the 2005 A's, but then he had Tommy John surgery. Then he signed a 1-year deal with the Yankees, missing the first 4 months because of Tommy John. He only played 14 games for the Yankees and had an ERA of 10.8. Then Kansas City signed him to a 1-year, $5 million deal. He had 24 relief appearances, but they traded him to Atlanta for the playoff stretch for Kyle Davies. And then he signed a 2-year, $11 million deal with the White Sox. After that deal was up, he went to Pittsburgh for a 1-year, $3.25 million deal with 21 saves, but then was traded to LA trade deadline 2010 for James McDonald, among others. Then he went to Colorado September 2010. He was ineligible to be on the postseason roster. And then he signed a 1-year, $3.5 million deal with the Jays. And unfortunately for Blue Jay fans, he actually got traded July 2011 alongside Edwin Jackson, who then would have 13 teams as a player, alongside Mark Krzyzewski and Corey Patterson. People forget Corey Patterson was a Blue Jay. The Blue Jays picked up Colby Rasmus, P.J. Walters, Trevor Miller, and Brian Talent. Talent was decent. P.J. Walters turned out to be nothing. Trevor Miller was okay, but Colby Rasmus was huge for the Blue Jays starting in 2012. Dotel would get his ring with the Cardinals. He would sign a 1-year deal with the Tigers, and that made the 13th Major League team for Dotel. He actually went to the 2012 World Series as part of the Tigers, but were swept by the Giants. He decided to retire October 2014. He actually has the best strikeout per 9 innings in the history of baseball for a right-handed pitcher with at least 900 innings pitched with 10.8, even ahead of Nolan Ryan and Roger Clemens, among others. So anyway, he of course died in injuries in the Jet Set nightclub roof collapse. Tony Blanco, who also played baseball, but mostly for Japanese teams, was also killed in that disaster. So we are going to do the Angels against the A's, the 2005 A's, that is, against the Angels. We're going to play. And the A's will, because everyone's pitching, right? Yeah, Octavio Dotel is going to be. So Octavio Dotel is the starter. The Angels will actually go for a lesser starter. How do you go? They're going to go with Buchek. Chris Buchek is going to be the starter. The Angels will go AI for that. So Figgins, Erstad, Guerrero, Anderson, Finley, Molina, Defanin, Cabrera, Kennedy. Sure, I guess. Oakland. Their AI lineup: Kendall, Kotze, Crosby, Chavez, Keelty, Durazo, Ellis, Swisher, Scudero. Sure.
Replay Radio is live from Oakland. Top of the first.
From Mount Davis, as they call it. Octavio Dotel is the starter because he was a starter. So he'll first face Sean Figgins. Figgins flies to left. Nice catch by Scoot.
One out, base is empty.
Darren Erstad, first base.
Two outs, base is empty.
Letty Gray, right field. Deep fly, but Kotze makes the catch. Nice job for Dotel.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
And I'm going to make 9.
Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. Here comes Kendall. He pops up. Kennedy says, my ball, your ball.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Kotze. Session, strike 3.
Two outs, base is empty.
And Crosby.
Two outs, man on first.
Here comes Chavez. Fly ball, but Guerrero makes the catch.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
State Farm
Top of the second.
Sponsoring this game. Down to Anderson. Deep fly, but Kotze makes the catch. 1 down.
One out, base is empty.
Steve Finley. Well, fly to Keelty. 2 down.
Two outs, base is empty.
Molina. That's hit or miss. Well, he's got a good chance at home run. The 6, so it's just a single, I think. Yep, it's just a single, no doubt. There's a 5 that requested home run.
Two outs, man on first.
Base hit by Molina. To Bennett. He grounds out. Dotel flips it to Swisher.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second for Keelty. And a possible walk. It has to be higher than 1. It is a 1. Oh,
no outs, base is empty.
Any number. That. The ground ball to Figgins. 1 down.
One out, base is empty.
Mr. Azzo. Session. In strike 3.
Two outs, base is empty.
Here's Ellis. Double for left. So big hit by Ellis. Now
two outs,
Swisher.
man on second.
Swisher will get a base hit. Make it 1-0.
Two outs, man on first.
Buchek upset. We scooter up. This could be gone. Needs a 1. Nope, it's just a base hit.
Two outs, men on first and third.
Here's Kendall. drive to right, sliding. It's gonna be higher than a 4. There it is, a 2. It's a fly ball. So Oakland does score our run.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on.
Long to go.
Top of the third.
Top of the third for Cabrera.
Ball 4.
Tuxawook.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
There might steal. Cabrera might steal. It's not for sure. It is higher. It's a stolen base. So O-Dog gets the steal. The former Expo.
No outs, men on second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Here's Kennedy. Fly ball to right. Cabrera will have to hang on.
1 out,
base
men on
with
second.
all his might. Here's Figgins. Back to Crosby, and he's at it first. Cabrera will hold because Crosby
2 outs,
clears out.
men on second.
Don't you dare move. Is there a start? They said, but does Scottsdale make an error to make first run for the game for the Angels? Answer is no. Cabrera will hold.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Let's see what Flatty does. Ruben drives there. Kotze will not get to it. As a base hit, I barely to make it one way. And he's going to miss it.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Let's see what Garrett does. This could be big. The 2 might be a home run. It's not for sure. The 2, take me back.
Now has 3 RBIs today.
Anderson.
2 outs, bases empty.
So Dotel's practically gone. And we're going to go with Witozek. So Dotel's out. We're going to go to the 7th. Top of the 7th. It is 4-3. It's a close game. Joe Kennedy on the bump. R.I.P. because he died. He was in. There's Adam Kennedy. Big fly. Keelty makes the catch one now. So yeah.
1 out, bases empty.
The A's scored twice in the 3rd inning. To make it 4-3. Chavez hit a bunt. Aw, are you fucking kidding me? Chavez says, don't you dare try that on me, faking putty.
2 outs, bases empty.
No, that's faking putty. Here's our start. They've been played by Alex.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh!
Bottom of the 7th.
Escobar. Really, Kendall. I still center. Durazo with 2 RBIs for sure.
1 out, bases empty.
Ackley. Here's Kotze. Moving drive to left. Garrett will not get to it.
1 out, men on first.
Here's Crosby. The shortstop. And base hit.
1 out, men on first and second.
For Chavez. And he says strike 3.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Here's Keelty.
Ball 4.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Razzle. Escobar's giving up some hits, so they're going to go with Kevin Gray. And it works. Strikeout under Razzle. Needed that one. Bases are left.
No
loaded.
runs, 2 hits, and 3 left
Oakland
on.
better score a run because that means that Dotel will
Top
not
of the
get
8th.
the decision. On to the 8th. For Guerrero.
Ball 4.
Go for it. Well, Anderson punched that 3-run tater tot.
No outs, men on first.
Yeah, 2 innings you better get. So it'll be Juan Cruz who will come in. You guys give him the ground ball. Chavez, double play. Around the horn. 5-4-3. Money in the bank. Pitching.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Finley. And he flies to left, so nice job by Cruz to get out of this mess.
No runs, no hits, and none left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th for Ellis. Hit to third base, got him. Now,
1 out, bases empty.
Swisher. Hit or miss. It's a single or out. Small chance at a hit. It's a 4. Oh, that would have been. I thought he would have dropped it in.
2 outs, bases empty.
Scooter will strike out, so Greg does his job. He sets up.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Easy breezy lemon squeezy. I would say Percival,
Top
but
of the
I
ninth.
could be right. I think it's K-Rod. Nevertheless, you got Benji Molina. They're gonna get him, and it's gonna be Jose Molina. 1 Molina for another. He strikes it.
1 out, bases empty.
We got Jeff Stefanin, who's done nothing today. And it's going to be Miser Asturis, who will come in to pinch hit. He'll DH. And a deep fly, but Katze makes a catch 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Fernando Cabrera. They might need his defense.
It's a 1, 2, 3 inning. Bottom of the 9th.
On the 9th, that is going to be K-Rod. Yeah, K-Rod is the closer. K-Rod, we need a new catcher. It's Jose Molina. Come on. And that's it. So you got Kendall, Kotze, and Crosby. They're going to let Kendall hit. I don't know why. Rounders at Erstad. Stomps on first himself. 1 away.
1 out, bases empty.
I got Kotze and Crosby. Kotze rounds out. K-Rod to Erstad. 2 down. 1 more out to go.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Bobby Crosby at the plate. You might as well go down swing. Hit or miss. First single. Is it a hit? Nope. It's a 5 for fly ball to right field. Nice catch there. And the Angels will win 4-3.
Los Angeles wins a close one. Goodbye, everybody.
Oakland badly out hit the Angels. Gary Anderson, the MVP. Line winner beat Buchek beats Dotel. K-Rod to save. Box score: Angels 4 runs on 6 hits and 4 left on base. The A's 3 runs on 10 hits, 9 left on base. Dotel went 2 2/3. Wojtaszek 2 1/3. Joe Kennedy 2 innings and 1 Cruz 2 innings. For the Angels, Chris Buchek went 5 2/3 innings. Kelvin Escobar with a hold. Kevin Gregg with a hold before K-Rod picks up the save. It is just 1 game. But unfortunately for Octavio Dotel in the 2005 A's, they lose. I feel so bad. I should have gone in like 2004 or even 2003 Astros and all that. Because Dotel would definitely have been on those rosters. But what can you do? Anyway, rest in peace, Octavio Dotel. And I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.